Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is going to be a little bit of a different video. As you see, we've got the car all packed up. The boot is absolutely chock-a-block full of stuff because I've decided that Queensland wasn't for me. Opportunity wise and everything, it's just wasn't feeling it. It's been a great little trip up here, giving it a chance. Everyone that I've met so far has been so amazing and friendly, but opportunity wise, I don't think it's going to be the best option for me. So I've decided just to pack up all my gear and I'm going to head to Adelaide and give Adelaide a try. Try to pursue my boxing, try to get better at CrossFit, really chase my goals. So I packed everything up over the last 2 days, made a really quick decision, and I'm going to be driving 4,000 kilometers back home. So I'm driving to the other side of Australia by myself. The furthest I've ever drove before is like 6 hours. So this is going to be a bit of a trek. It's currently 7:44 on Thursday and we are moving back home. So not home, I'm going to Adelaide, but it's only 4 hours away from home. So I thought I'm going to change this video up, bring guys along for a car drive with me, and let's do it. First stop, hopefully Roma. I'm just going to follow the navigation system and hopefully it takes me to the right place. So we'll see how we get on. Just fueled up. Full tank, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Also picked up myself 2 sugar-free Monsters. Now these are like the only times that I ever drank these, is when I really need to try to stay awake. I never have them, but we're gonna have them for this trip. Rather be awake than not awake. So first stop, Nebo, here we go. Let's do it. Low-key nervous.
The route has been calculated. Please drive onto a digitized road.
Oh, I will.
Follow the road for 400 meters.
Okie dokie. All right, see you guys soon. Less than 100 kilometers into the trip so far, and it is time. Don't recommend opening things like this with your teeth. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You always got to keep your hand on the wheel. Cheers. Oh yeah. This is a new flavor of the zero sugar ones. Ultra Rosa. I've had it once before and I rate it. It's good. I'm gonna need to stop drinking water because that is the second pee stop already. We're gonna put a total up on the screen, how many times I go to the toilet during this trip. We've still got 664 kilometers until our destination that we're going to be stopping at tonight. It is currently 11 o'clock. I'm getting a little bit peckish now, so I think it's about time I whip out a cucumber. If anybody else just snacks on cucumbers like this, let me know. They're really good for multiple reasons. I'm gonna crack into it. Cheers. It has not stopped raining one bit since I've started driving. Everything in the back is soaked. All my clothes are probably soaked. Don't know if the microwave is gonna work anymore that is sitting in the back. We will find out. Life's an adventure. Number 7, number 8, what are we up to now? Who's counting? Because I've lost track already. Let's go. What is this weather? Just put up in a place called Emerald. Gonna quickly stop and go to the toilet once again. I've finished off those 2 Monsters and a bag of popcorn. I've kicked into some of these drinks. No wonder I'm peeing so much, it's because I just don't stop drinking. Yeah, gonna go inside, quick stop, and then back on the road. That is ridiculous. Everything is absolutely soaked, like everything. My whole gym bags and whatnot is just drenched. All my clothes, all my shoes, is gonna be soaked. Great success. Fun story, we just filled up again and I almost ran out of fuel. Like, I was dead set, didn't think there was any stop until I got to Roma, which is where I'm staying for the night, and I didn't think there was anywhere other than that to fuel up. And I was like running dead low on fuel. So I put my hazards on and I was beeping at the guy in front of me just to let him know, just so I basically felt like somebody knew in case I got stranded in the middle of nowhere. But thankfully there's this small town just filled up. Costed me a fair bit, but definitely worth it because now I'm not shitting myself. So on to Roma. So after over a 10-hour drive, we've made it here to Roma, our destination that we are staying at tonight. Bless the mother because she's booked me into a nice little cabin here in Roma. So I'll give you guys a little room tour of where we're at. So as we come in, we've got this nice little bed tucked away in the corner. I've got all my food and stuff already out, and I've got some food cooking in the microwave for dinner. But as you see, it comes with a nice fridge, microwave, little eating area. and then a nice looking bathroom. I love looking at bathrooms for some reason at like motels and hotels and stuff. So just a nice clean looking bathroom. What's up? It's your boy. And then we've got all of our food bowls and whatnot laid out on the floor. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner, get a really good night's sleep, because we are going to be hitting the road real early tomorrow, because I just want to see how far I can get tomorrow. So this is probably going to be the longest drive, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. If I'm feeling good, I'm just going to keep going. So we're going to get up around 6 and then head out straight away. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day right now, 6:37 a.m. and we're just leaving the caravan park, going to our next destination, which is going to be Cobar. It is absolutely freezing this morning. I've kind of forgotten what cold feels like living up in Queensland, because every day is just warm. And my hands and feet are just absolutely frozen. That's the first time I've seen my breath. Like when you're talking or just breathing, you can see like the air coming out when it's cold. That was happening. Do not miss that. Not going to miss that, but it is what it is. We got to go be successful in life. So a little bit of cold ain't gonna hurt us, but yeah, that's not fun. So I'm gonna drop the key off now. We are gonna get going, and I think we need to make a coffee stop in a minute. There's the Snap Fitness that I used to come and train at every single time we make a stop in this town. Oh, Snap Fitness. I'm actually really excited to go back there when I get back home.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Raccoon. What can I get for you today?
Hey, can I please just grab a large long black?
Sure. Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, ta. She was so cheerful. That's the way I want to start my morning. Morning, just a card, thank you. Ta. See you later. Thank you so much. See ya. Yes, sir. Let's get on the road. Oh, it's not burning my mouth. That's sick. Usually you always start your day with a burnt mouth with a Macca's coffee, I realise.
I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me. I'll be mine. Be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old. It made us reckless, like a song. I was so.
We just have a moment to respect the amount of caffeine that I've got here. We've got 3 Monsters, some pre-workout, and I've just taken a coffee. Either that's going to give me great success when I'm driving, or a heart attack. We will find out, so make sure you stay tuned. I don't recommend anybody taking this much caffeine, but I feel like it does a 0 to me, so I'm going to get into it.
They're expensive. So, but you can give like $1 a month and I can feed her. And
Also, if you guys are realizing the change of quality, that is because I'm not using my iPhone anymore. I'm pulling out my GoPro because it sits better on my dashboard. Less dangerous for me to try to record while I'm driving, because we're all about safety. But we're going to crack into a green Monster. One hand on the wheel at all times. That's good. I don't know what my favorite flavor. I think my favorite flavor out of the sugar-free Monsters probably has to go the orange one first, because it tastes exactly like Fanta. This is like a tie, the green apple and the white one. I'm gonna have to say the white one just because it's the OG, the original. And then the berry one. Yeah, I reckon the orange is my favorite, but you can never find it anywhere. Toilet break number 1 for the day. Just pure coffee and Monster. Alright, started getting a little bit peckish. It's 8:22 a.m. right now. I'm just eating a protein brownie. Made this up before I left, so I've got 2 of these packed up. Now I've got a bunch of food down there, which is just like protein bars, fruit, snacks. Got another cucumber. These are just so easy to put into a Ziploc bag, so we can protein brownie, put some creatine in there, just so I'm getting my creatine in. I'm just gonna snack on this. Deal is currently, that's where my GPS is telling me I am. Saying I'm in the middle of nowhere, but here is my phone, which is telling me where to go. So let's just hope we're going the right way. I just filled up, so we should be okay. A sign said Goodwa is where the next place I'm going is up this way. There's a car in front of me, which is a good sign. So see how we go. Wish me luck. We're currently on no road at all. So there's a sign that did say closed road, but I just ignored it because I had nowhere else to go and I've got to get through to Cobar. I'm pretty sure on the way up here we went through this and it was just a mess. There was workers everywhere. Well, basically just blending in with the workers at the time. It's not great that I have a standout red truck. But yeah, we're still following the map. The GPS has finally caught up to where we are. This is exactly where we were. Let's just see if we get it through and let's just hope no one stops us. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Cheers. No, this is not going nowhere.
You got a bit of mud just stuck behind it, so just put your foot down and give it a bit of revs and reverse. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Legend.
Yeah, just keep reversing and then.
Come up that way.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll let him get out first.
Make a U-turn if possible.
Thanks for that, brother. Appreciate it. Beautiful, thank you. Thanks, mate.
Follow the road for 35 kilometers.
Oh my god. Alright, so basically, got bogged. I thought I was ruined, but some nice fellow just pulled over one of the workers and they just pulled me out with one of their trucks. Altogether, great success. Oh man, this trip's been an adventure. I'm exhausted. That would be about stop number 4 today for the toilet. I haven't recorded the last 2, but we've been flowing. Alright, we are now 253 kilometers away from our next destination. Anxiety now is slowly coming down. Oh, like my camera. As I was saying, my anxiety is slowly coming down now that we are on a normal highway. Back on the normal road. Doesn't seem to be any roadwork so far, fingers crossed. Because that was stressful. Not gonna lie, stressed in big time. Had no service either, which wasn't good. Almost got myself bogged again, but I just absolutely blitzed through this dirt patch. Car was sliding all over the joint, but I was alright in the end, so let's just hope this is smooth the rest of the way there. It's currently 12:48, we should be arriving about 3:20, my car is saying. It's turned into a lot more of an adventure than I thought it was going to be. Perks of travelling across Australia. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later on. Alright, we've made it to Cobar. Just fueled up, throw myself a coffee, and we are not stopping. We are going all the way to Broken Hill, which means I'll only have 5 hours to drive tomorrow. So another 400 and something kilometers, 700 kilometers done, another 400 and something to go. Let's do it. So we're just cruising. Sun is slowly going down, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful when it gets a bit darker because there's so many kangaroos on these roads. It's insane. But I'm just eating one of these collagen protein bars. I'm gonna turn into a protein bar after this because that's all I've basically been eating. And if you guys wonder why I eat so much protein bars, everyone always goes, you don't need that much protein, why are you eating so much protein? It's just because it's the most satiating macro that there is, and I like staying full. So I've been just smashing protein bars, and it's so easy. They're just in a little packet. Hold on to it, you can eat it at any time. It's ideal. The camera keeps moving. Sorry. As I said, we're just cruising. I've just been listening to so many podcasts. I've been listening to like every single CrossFit podcast there is. Boxing podcasts, just Joe Rogan. Very good podcast. That's basically how I've been keeping myself busy. Listening to a little bit of music for a while, but that dies off pretty quickly and I just want to listen to somebody talk so I feel like I'm not so alone out here. But other than that, there's a truck coming up here, so I'm going to overtake it and check in with you guys a little bit later on.
generally speaking, I think people are a lot less stressed. They're not driving into work. They're not.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. See you. You too. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So, as you guys have obviously can tell, we made it to Broken Hill last night. Basically, I forgot to record everything. It was pitch black the whole way, the last whole hour on the way back to Broken Hill, which was probably the scariest thing in my life. We couldn't see absolutely anything. But we made it, we're alive. It is currently 6:40 a.m. right now, and we've only got 5 hours to go. Yesterday, we traveled a total of 13 plus hours, so the biggest drive that I've ever done. So 2 massive days of driving. Now we've only got a 5-hour drive. And honestly, I thought it was going to take 4 days. It's only taken 2, so that is a good success. I'll keep you guys updated along the way on the home stretch. Almost there. Woo!
50% owner of the company with my stepdad decided to fire me because I was on my phone too much, which is fair enough. Like, you know, you pay someone to do the job and I wasn't doing it because I hated the job.
If you guys are wondering what I was just listening to, that's actually Brandon Harding's podcast. He's a bodybuilder that I've been following on YouTube forever now. And he's just started uploading on his podcast again. I'm pretty sure it's called the Hardcast Podcast. Good listen if you want to get into that. He's just started doing it again. I've already cracked open my first Monster and it's about 7:30 in the morning. But after this last drive, I won't be having any Monsters for a while. I only have them when I'm driving. I've kind of enjoyed this whole trip, just listening to podcasts, have nothing else to worry about. As you guys have noticed, I haven't been training, but I trained on Thursday, left on Thursday, had Friday completely off, and it is now Saturday, so I might train this afternoon, see if I can get back into the old Snap Fitness. That would be pretty ideal if I could do that. It'd be good, just being with your own thoughts in the car. Quite enjoyed it. I'm kind of sad to see the trip end, but I am very excited to get home and see some family, see some friends, and pack all my stuff up and really get ready for Adelaide. So the plan is when I get to Adelaide, I'm going to be training at Westside with my mate that I used to travel all the time with for boxing, and his dad actually as well. He was a coach. I've known them forever, so I'm probably going to go train there. I've got a few Instagram posts of me being there, so I've been there a fair few times. So I'm going to be training there, and I'm also going to be training at the Soul Gym, which is a CrossFit gym where James Dewberry trains. That's the plan anyway. Going to go try that out, see what that's like. It seems to be pretty good. I've talked to the guy on the phone, and it seems like an amazing gym, so I'm really excited to go there and see how that goes. Other than that, I'm really going to try to step up in the boxing when I get down to Adelaide. I'm going to use the CrossFit as more of a strength and conditioning for the boxing to help improve it. So many people comment saying that you shouldn't be doing CrossFit for boxing, but I really don't care. I love it. I really enjoy doing it. It's so cool learning something new. And it's what I like to do. I feel like I'm getting so much stronger and fitter. And if a few competitions come around in the CrossFit, I'll definitely do it. And if I could do something serious with the CrossFit as well, I'd love to give that a good crack as well. So that's where all my eggs are going. They're going into those baskets of CrossFit and boxing. And I'm just going to see how well I can do them. So that is the plan. Haven't got a job yet or anything in Adelaide. I'm just going to go there like I did with Queensland. Everything ended up working out in Queensland. It just didn't feel right for me. I still got a job. I had a job on the way. Everything was going really well, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm gonna go to the city and give the city a try and get out of these small towns. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys all so much for the support on the videos. I hope you guys stick around. A lot more boxing to come, a lot more training footage, a lot more CrossFit, a lot more things for you guys just to enjoy. Make sure you guys drop some comments below and let me know what you guys want to see, what sort of videos you want to see. I really just want to grow this channel, and if this is something that I could do one day for the rest of my life as a proper job, that would be absolutely amazing. Being able to do the training and everything that I love, and then being able to do this as well as a job, that would be unreal. But it is a long way to go. We definitely got to grow. But yeah, thank you guys for coming along for this drive with me. A little while to go still, so I'll catch up with you guys later on.
Yahoo! We home, boys. We home.
And we have made it home. I don't know how, in 2.5 days, after the longest drive before this, only ever being 6 hours long, after 2.5 days, I've made it back home. No longer in Queensland, moved up to Queensland, moved all my stuff up to Queensland, packed it all back up and came back down. What an adventure. So, I'm probably going to be back home in my little hometown for about a week, I'd say, and then I'm going to be moving to Adelaide, so maybe I'll make another video of me traveling up there if you guys want to see that. If you do, make sure you guys drop a like and let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, we've made it 4,000 and something kilometers. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and support the journey, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.